Hello everyone. In this video, I will talk about MP curve. So let's talk about monetary policy first. The central bank can change the interest rate and use it to influence the economy. This is called monetary policy. And the central bank sets a short-term nominal interest rate, which is overnight rate. This rate influences long-term real interest rate. And then let's see the relationship between long-term and short-term nominal interest rates. In the term structure of interest rate, it depicts the relationship between interest rates on similar bonds with different maturities. The formula is long-term nominal interest rate equals to I plus TSE. I is expectation of future short-term nominal interest rate, and TSE is term premium, which is interest rate that investor demand for taking on risk that is inherent with long-term bonds. And then risk structure of interest rate. It depicts the relationship between interest rates on different bonds with same maturity. The formula is long-term nominal interest rate equals to I plus TSE plus DP. So in here, the DP is default risk premiums. And then we can talk about long-term real interest rate equation. The real interest rate equals to I plus pi e. So the long-term real interest rate equals to long-term I minus pi e. And we have this formula in the last slide. So we can put these two equations together. We can get the long-term real interest rate equals to I plus TSE plus DP minus pi e. Here, pi e is expected future inflation rate. So let's see the MP curve. The MP curve shows how the central bank's interest rate impacts the output gap. So we can see this graph. This horizontal line is MP curve. So what shaped the MP curve to move? An increasing in the short-term interest rate that investors expected in the future would shift MP curve up and vice versa. An increasing in the term premium that investors require on long-term bonds would shift MP curve up and vice versa. And an increasing in the default risk premiums will shift MP curve and shift MP curve up and vice versa. And finally, an increasing in the expected inflation rate will shift MP curve down and vice versa. We see an example. If the Bank of Canada decreased the target for the overnight rate, how it will impact real interest rate and output gap. As we can see, if the Bank of Canada decreased the target for the overnight rate, the MP curve will shift down, so the real interest rate will decrease and the output gap will increase. So here is how we used ISMP model to solve this problem. And here is the reference page, all the graphs and ideas from both website and class notes. Thanks for watching.